Hey folks, well, I hope you're doing well. We're already 11 weeks into the year. Tax season, which is such an enjoyable time for all of us. But I want you to just take a moment and think. We're going to just think about some very important verses to live by. There's a verse in Deuteronomy chapter 29 where God says this: the secret things belong to God. But notice this. It says, but the things that he has revealed belong to us. And the reason for that is that and to our sons forever, that we may observe all the words of the law. So think about it. There are many things that we cannot understand. We just lost a very dear friend to this church, and throughout the years, we've seen people go through some incredible trials and tribulation, things that we would just never want to see a person experience. And yet, it happens. Do I understand why? Now, I think as human beings, we have this tendency to want to have a reason for everything and to be able to, if you will, put it in its category. This person had this happen to them because. But we don't really know that. And all you have to do is read the book of Job to know that that's not a really good way to go about living your life. But the secret things, when the Word of God says, and I think it's in Ezekiel chapter 18 and verse 4, all souls are mine. God decides. In Isaiah 57:1, God takes a person from the earth, and no one lays it to heart that he's taking the righteous to spare them from the trouble that's waiting in the future. We all have a very limited understanding. And so that forces us to do something that I think is very important for us, perhaps the verse that we'll speak of in our next devotion. We have to trust God. I'm not supposed to understand everything. It's faith that produces righteousness. It's not my understanding. It's faith in him that produces righteousness. And the just, those people that are right with God, will live by faith. We trust him. We trust him. I hope today, no matter what's going on in your life, just take a moment, put everything aside, and just tell the Lord, look, I don't have to understand. I'm going to trust you. I'm just going to trust you. I'm going to depend upon the God who loves me and gave himself for me. I'm going to trust him, the one who purchased my soul with his own death and sacrifice. I'm going to trust him, the one who says that I will never truly see death because of his life and my faith in him. I'm going to trust him, the one that is the victor over all things in 1 Corinthians 15:57. I'm going to trust him. Let's trust him today. No matter what the news tells us, and no matter what the world is presenting to us, no matter what our personal circumstances are, let's trust him today. Till next time, friends, God bless you.